Hello everyone and welcome back to Carvenus 14. Now today we are going to be doing another League of Legends video and we are going to be talking a bit more about the Melee ADC. Now we did recently just get some new information stating that the Melee ADC is in fact now does have a confirmed name, and it turns out that her name is not the actual name that I spoke about in my previous video, which I will link to in down below. That video I actually go through the translated name of what the Melee ADC is supposed to be. However, it seems that Riot actually did change it, because after checking the translation a lot of times and going over it with some other people. Alright, these people being my friends as well as family, we all thought that this character was actually name is actually supposed to be Ardirai, but it turns out that her name has actually been changed ever since, and her name now is actually Nila. Now, N-I-L-A. Her name is Nila, guys. And if you want to know what Nila actually means, well, there's like the Arabic version and there's also the Indian version. So the Indian version of Nila is actually a color called it's the color blue effectively, and blue represents obviously the ocean. Now in Arabic, it doesn't necessarily mean something, but there is a flower related to the sea or water, right, that has a similar name or sound, a similar sound to the words Nila. So yeah, but Nila is definitely a Tamil word meaning the color blue. So yeah, that is basically the Melee ADC's name, guys. Her name is Nila, number one, and number two is obviously she's supposed to be getting a Star Guardian skin. So the Star Guardian skin lineup is supposed to be coming out in patch 12.13 or 12.12, I believe, or 12.14, around that time, but most likely it's around 12.13-ish. So yeah. So that is effectively what the estimated time of arrival of Nila is going to be as well. Now, as for any other information, well, we do know that she's, that her Q has also been speculated to be a little bit like Aatrox's Q, but with better range. So effectively, the vertical Q is supposed to be the first instance, so she's going to have 3 activations, a bit like Aatrox's Q effectively. So the first activation is going to be a a vertical Q, right, in the shape of Tahm Kench's tongue, so a bit like that, a narrow long hitbox basically. The second Q is supposed to have a bit like Samira's melee Q. You guys know when she does the huge sword swipe in front of her? Yeah, like that basically, but I think it's going to have a bit more range, like a bit more length range instead of width range. So yeah, and then I believe the final Q is supposed to be a huge circle, like slam on the ground basically. So very similar to Aatrox's final Q. Effectively, it's a bit like that. Yeah. And that is effectively it for all the information I actually have on this new Melee ADC named Nila. So I do apologize if I did get any of the other information wrong in my previous video, but I mainly did get most of the actual inspiration behind it. I think I got the inspiration behind it quite accurate. So yeah, the only thing I think I must have got wrong definitely is the name. So yeah, but even the name translation wasn't wrong. It's just the fact that maybe the name got changed during the beta. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I have been Carvenus 14, a quick video for you guys about Nila's current situation and what's changed with her and what hasn't. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.